عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you all? Okay, we are starting inshallah SURATUL BAQARAH from ayah number 257. Today in our ayah we learn the dialogue between Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam and Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam's title was Khalilullah, means the friend of Allah, and we learn about King Namrod and the story of Uzayr alayhi salam. So let's start inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. नहमदुहु व नुसल्ली अला रसूलिहिल करीम अम्मा बाद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम रब्बी इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली रब्बी ज़िदना इल्मा अल्लाहुम्मा इन्ना नसअलुका इल्मन नाफ़िअन व रिज़्क़न तय्यिबन व अमलन मुतक़ब्बला. O Allah, benefit us with what you have taught us, teach us with what will benefit us, and increase our knowledge. Allahumma ihdi qalbi wa saddid lisani waslul sakhimata qalbi. Ameen ya rabbal alameen. So let's start our lesson. First, word to word translation of ayah 257. Allahu, Allah, waliyu alone is guardian, friend, close, protecting, allazina, of those who amanu, they believed. Yukhrijuhum, he take out them min, from, az-zulumati, the darkness, ila, towards, an-nuri, the nur, light, wa, and allazina, those who kafaru, they disbelieved, they denied, they hid truth. Awliyahum, awliya is the plural of wali. Awliyahum, they awliya, guardians, friends, close protecting. Awliya is guardians, friends, close protecting. Whom is there? Whom is pronoun. Awliyahum, awliyahum Taghutu. Taghutu are the Taghut, false deities, those worship other than Allah. Yukhrijunahum, they take out them. Yukhriju, take out, they take out whom, them. Yukhrijuna, they take out whom, them. Whom is pronoun. Min, from, an-nuri, the nur, the light, ila, towards, az-zulumati, the darknesses, is the plural of zulm. Zulumat is plural and zulm is singular. Az-zulumati, the darknesses, which is why the running translation is darknesses. Ulaika, those, ashabu are companions, an-nar, of the hellfire, whom they, fiha, in her, it, fiha, are in it, khalidun, as one who abide, dwell eternally, is from root word is lam dal, okay, and khulud is eternal, okay. So may Allah bestow us from them, those who will live eternally in paradise. Okay, running translation. Allahu waliyul lazina, Allah is the wali, amanu, Allah is the wali, protector or guardian of those who believe. Yukhrijuhum minaz zulumati ila nur, those who believe, Allah brings them out from darknesses into light. Wallazina kafaru, but as for those who disbelieve, awliyahumut taghut, their awliya, supporters and helpers are taghut. Now what are taghut? Taghut, false deities and false leaders, okay. What they do, the false deities and false leaders, yukhrijunahum, they bring them out, minan nur, from light, in ila dhulumati, into darknesses. And what these people are from among, Ulaika, those are the ashabun nar, dwellers of the fire, whom fiha khalidun, they will abide therein forever. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah. Allah stated that whoever follows what pleases him, Allah will guide him to the path of peace, that is Islam or paradise. So those who follow the path which please Allah, so Allah will guide them to the path of peace. And what is the path of peace? Is Islam or paradise. Always remember. So Islam or paradise is the path of peace. Verily Allah delivers his believing servants from the darknesses of disbelief. And what are the darknesses? Disbelief, doubt, and hesitation. Alif Lam means meme, zalikal kitabu la rayba fi. This is the book, there is no doubt in it. So they are, Allah take them out from the darkness of disbelief, doubt, hesitation, and bring them to the light of the plain, clear, explain, easy, and unequivocal truth. Okay. So when one is in darkness, one, is disbelief, they have doubt, they have hesitation, whether this Quran is correct or not, whether I should believe in it or not, whether Prophet Sallallahu is the correct messenger or not. But those who believe in Allah, and those are all darknesses, right? Zulumat, okay? And those who believe in Allah, then what happens? They are out of darknesses of disbelief, doubt. They don't have any doubt. They don't have any hesitation. And they are in the light because these ayahs are the Quran, and the ayahs in the Quran are clear, okay? And explain. And they are easy and unequivocal truth. He also stated, Allah also stated that Shaitan is the supporter of the disbelievers who beautifies the paths of ignorance and misguidance that they follow. And always, sinful things, sins are very beautiful, and Satan, this is the task of Satan to beautify these, sins and ignorance and misguide us, and he is our eternal enemy, and we should consider the Satan our eternal enemy. So what happens then? Satan is the supporter of the disbelievers who beautifies the path of ignorance and misguidance that they follow, because they follow the path which Satan shows, thus causing them to deviate from the true path. Then what happens? They are away from the true path, and they deviate from the true path into disbelief and wickedness. وَأُولَٰئِكَ, those are the ashabun nar, dwellers of the fire, hum fiha khalidun, and they will abide therein forever, because they have got doubts, and they are, in darkness, in pitch darkness. They hesitate, they disbelieve. So they will be in the, where they will abide. What is their abode? Their abode will be hellfire. This is why Allah mentioned in the light in the singular, and while mentioned the darkness in the plural. Now you see, light is ilan nur. This is singular. And darkness, Allah says zulumat, because truth is one. Truth is always one, right? While disbelief comes as several types, all of which are false. Somebody will believe in Satan, somebody will believe in fire, somebody will believe in some, saints, and some. So darkness is, and they will sacrifice for them. So darkness, while disbelief and darkness comes as several types, while the truth is only one. So Allah said singular, ilan nur, and zulumat, darknesses are many. There are many. False are many. That's why it's in plural. This is why, okay. And why wa anna haza sirati mustaqiman fattabi'uhu, and verily this is my straight path, so follow it. Wala tattabi'u subula, and follow not other paths. What will happen if you follow other paths? Fatafarraqa bikum an sabilihi, for they will separate you away from his path. Zalikum wasakum bihi, this is he has ordained for you right path. Okay. La'allakum tattaqun, why right path? That you may have taqwa. Okay. Okay. And what taqwa do you know? Those who have got taqwa, taqwa is, fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and while fearing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, staying away from sins, passing their life according to Quran and Sunnah, and they are muttaqi, okay, when they have got taqwa. So when they they pass their life according to Quran and Sunnah, they have got taqwa, they are scared of Allah. So everything, they do is according to the Quran and Sunnah. They don't do anything wrong. So, and this Allah is ordained us. So those who have got taqwa, and where we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Idina Siratal Mustaqim. So Allah gave us the whole book. And after Idina Siratal Mustaqim, what is the ayah? Siratal Mustaqim, Anamta alayhim ghairil maghdubi alayhim waladdallin, amin wallah. And who are the Anamta alayhim? Who are the blessed one? The Surah An-Nisa 69 tell us the blessed ones are the pious, who has got taqwa, siddiqeen, those who are truthful, and first Allah says an-nabiyun, okay, the prophets, okay, then the righteous, then those who have got taqwa, and those who are siddiqeen, those who are truthful oneness. So this is the definition of anamta alayhim, and those who have got taqwa, okay, which Surah An-Nisa 69 tell us. So they are those who have got taqwa, they are true, they are righteous, they are, they never tell lie, all good qualities are in them. Waja'ala zulumati wan nur, waja'ala, and he originated azulumati, the darkness, wan nur, and the light. Allah has made the darkness and the light, zilaluhu anil yamin, to the right and to the left. There are many other ayat on the subject that mentions the truth in the singular and falsehood in the plural. So falsehood are many, that's why it is zulumat, it is plural. And truth is a singular, only one path, believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is in singular. So many ayahs you will find, about zulumat and nur. Because of falsehoods, many divisions and branches. I told you, falsehood people associate partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, some saints, some, graveyard, some, there are many things, right? Some idols. Okay, so these are all zulumat. Okay, now next ayah, 258, word to word translation. Alam. Alam did not. Tara, you see. Look, ta is you, ra is see. Even the alphabet has the meaning in Arabic. It's such a vast language. Tara, you see. Look, ila, to, at, alladhi, who, haja, he argued, disputed, Ibrahim, Abraham, fi, in concerning, Rabbihi, Rabb, his Rabb, sustainer, Rabbi, Rabb, sustainer, he, his. And that atahu, ata, he gave, who, him, Allahu, Allah, al-mulka, the kingdom, the kingship, the authority, is when Allah, he said, Ibrahimu, Ibrahim, Abraham, Rabbi, Rabb, sustainer, ya, me. Rabbi, ya in the end shows me. Like you say, Rabbi Shrali Sadri, ya, Vayasili Amri, Walu Rugdatam Milisani, Yafqaw Qawli, ya, means me. This is the dua of Musa alayhi salam, right? So ya in the end means my or me. Rabbiya, my Rabb, sustainer. Rabbi allazi, alone, he, alone is he who, yuhyi, he gives life, Allah gives life, and yumitu, he gives death. Root word is maut, mim wa ta, maut. Qala, you can't say mim ya ta, right? There's a illat, huruf illat are why. Wow, alif ya. Alif wow ya, you say, but just to remember, if somebody say, what are the, just to memorize, just to remember, you can say why, wow, alif ya, because we remember WHYY. So alif wow ya are the huruf illat. So mim, wow, ta, instead of ya, we are using huruf illat, right? Wow, mouth. Vayumitu, he gives death. Allah, he said, Ana, I, Uhyi, I give life. Va, and Umitu, I give death. See, these are the verb. Uhyi, Umitu, when they starts with alif means I. Uhyi, I give life. Va, and Umitu, I. Mitu, give death. Umitu, I give death. Qala, he said, Ibrahimu, Ibrahim, Abraham, fa inna, so inna, indeed, Allah, Allah, yati, he comes, bishams, he comes, he brings, bishamsi, be with ashamsi, the sun, min, from, al-mashriqi, the east, fati, do, fa, so, ati, you come, you bring, biha, be with her, it, her, min, from, al-maghribi, the maghribi, west, al-maghribi, the west, Fabuhita, so Buhita, he was made to be astonished, dumbfounded. Alladhi who kafara, he denied, he hid the truth, he disbelieved, and Allahu, Allah, la, does not, Yahdi, he guides, Al-Qawmi, the nation, the people, Al-Zalimin, those who are unjust, do wrong. So Zulumat, darkness, Zalimin, those who do wrong. Plural of, Zalim. Plural of Zalim is Zalimin. So now we see the running translation. Lam tara, have you not looked? Ilalladhi, at him, Haja Ibrahima fi Rabbi, who disputed with Ibrahim about his Lord. King Namrod disputed with Ibrahim alayhi salam. An atahullahu mulka, because Allah had given him the kingdom, means to Namrud, King Namrud. He was the king at the time of Ibrahim alayhi salam. When Ibrahima, when Ibrahim said to him, when Ibrahim said to Namrud, Rabbi alladhi, my Lord is he who yuhyi wa yumitu, who gives life and causes death. He said, Namrud said, when Ibrahim alayhi salam said that my Lord he gives life and death. Okay, my Lord is he who gives life and causes death. So Namrud said, Ana, I, oh he wa umitu, I give life and cause death. Qala Ibrahim, on this Ibrahim alayhi salam said, okay, you give life and death. So what you do, show me. Inna Allah yati, verily Allah brings bishamsi min al mashriqi, the sun from the east. Now Ibrahim alayhi salam telling to Namrud that because he said, I create, I give life and I cause death. So Ibrahim alayhi salam says, look to Namrud that Allah brings the sun from the east. Everybody knows the sun rises from the east, right? Okay. فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْتِي بِالشَّمْسِ مِنَ الْمَشْرِقِ, verily Allah brings the sun from Mashriq, from east. فَأْتِ بِهَا, then bring it you, مِنَ الْمَغْرِبِ, from the west. So if you can give life and death, so Allah brings the sun from the east, so you bring it from the west. Okay. So what happened? Nimrud, fabuhita alladhi kafara, fabuhita. So the disbeliever was utterly defeated. This was the good, thing Prophet Ibrahim told him. Okay, so he was defeated by this sentence. Wallahu, and Allah, la yahdi, guides not, al-qawm zalimin, the people who are wrongdoers, and Allah guides not the people who are wrongdoers. He realized, fabuhita, he realized, who? Namrud. So he was made to be astonished, dumbfounded. He was astonished for a little while. He was dumb, right? Because nobody can, bring the sun from, when Allah, cause the sun to rise from the east. Nobody can, from east. Nobody can, cause the sun rise from the west. So he was astonished for a while, because this was the truth which Prophet Ibrahim told Nimrod. The debate between Ibrahim al-Khalil and King Namrud. The king who disputed with Ibrahim was King Namrud, son of Canaan, son of Cush, son of Sam, son of Noah. As Mujahid stated, it was also said that he was Nimrud, son of Falik, son of Abir, son of Shalik, son of Arkashan, son of Sam, son of Noah. Mujahid said the kings who ruled the eastern and western parts of the world are four: two believers and two disbelievers. The kings who ruled eastern and western parts of the world were two believers and two disbelievers. And the name of Zulkarnain also comes, right? We read in Suratul Kahf. As for the two believing kings, they were Sulaiman alayhi salam, Sulaiman bin Dawood. Okay, so Sulaiman alayhi salam and Dawood alayhi salam were the prophet also, and they were the king also, and they ruled eastern and western parts of the world. Subhanallah. And Dulkarnain also. Okay, so they were Sulaiman bin Dawood. Okay, Sulaiman alayhi salam was the king, right? And Dawood alayhi salam was also a prophet. Sulaiman alayhi salam was the prophet also, and Dulkarnain was a king also. So Sulaiman alayhi salam and Dulkarnain were the king who ruled western and eastern parts of the world, and they were believers. They were Muslim. As for the two disbelieving kings, they were Nimrod and Nubashad Nazir. Okay, Allah knows best. Allah said, Alam Tara, have you not looked? Meaning, with your heart, O Muhammad Sallallahu Ilal Lazi, at him who Haja disputed with whom? With Ibrahim alayhi salam, with Ibrahim, fi Rabbihi, about his Lord. So Nimrod disputed with Ibrahim alayhi salam about his Lord, about Ibrahim's Lord, meaning Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you read in the ayahs right now that he said, Nimrod said, I cause death and I bring people to life and I cause death. So what he said, Ibrahim alayhi salam, okay, if you bring people to life and cause death, then the sun rises from the east. Now you make it, cause it rise from the west. So at him who disputed with Ibrahim about his Lord, meaning about the existence of Allah, he was denying the existence of Allah, Nimrod. So Nimrod denied the existence of a God other than himself. He said, I am the God. As he claimed, just as Pharaoh said later to his people. Pharaoh also said the same thing. Ana rabbukumul ala. You know what Pharaoh said? Ana rabbukumul ala. Okay. Ma alimtu lakum man ilahi ghairi. I know not that you have a God other than me. Okay. What made Nimrod commit this transgression? Utter disbelief and errant rebellion was his tyranny and the fact that he ruled for a long time. So he was a tyrant king. He was a rebellion against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala because he was proud, he was arrogant, because he ruled for a long time. So he thought these things, that God, he disbelieved Allah. He was transgressed because Allah says, An atahul lahul mulk, because Allah had given him the kingdom. So he uttered disbelief, he was rebellion, he was tyrant. Okay. It appears that Nimrod asked Ibrahim to produce proof that Allah exists. So here when Ibrahim alayhi salam said, the sun rises from the, Allah rises from the east, so you causes from the west. So the commentators, the Mufassirin says that it appears that Namrud was asked Ibrahim to produce proof that Allah exists. So Ibrahim alayhi salam replied, Rabbi Allazi, my Lord is he who yuhyi wa yumit, who gives life and causes death, meaning the proof of Allah's existence is the creations that exist after they were nothing and perish after they had existed. This is the clear proof. We were nothing. Out of nothing, Allah created us, and we always copies the things. Like we made the wheel, seeing the orange or apple or some round thing. We have copied everything from the nature, right? And Allah helped us making the things. Okay, so we were. Allah made us out of nothing. Okay, and Khalik means Allah is Khalik. Okay, what is Rab? Rab is Khalik, Malik, Mudabbir. Means He is the creator, He is the owner, He is the king, Khalik, Malik, and Mudabbir, and He is the planner. Okay, so Khalik means Allah is the one. Allah has created us out of nothing when there was nothing. So the proof of Allah's existence is the creations that exist after they were nothing and perish after they had existed. Now we are existing, right? One day we will be perish, we'll die. So this is how proof of Allah's existence. This only proves the existence of the creator who does what he wills. And Allah does whatever he wills, right? He make us, he can, snatch the parents, somebody's parents die, he take the child, young, your small child. If he wills, we are jobless. If he wills, we, suffer some diseases and we go for surgeries, anything, whatever Allah does, he does whatever he wills. And for these things could not have, and to some people they Allah have given richness and lot of children and lot of businesses, and you see many branches at so many countries, so many places, it's, Allah does what he wills. For these things could not have occurred on their own without a creator who created them. Nothing can appear without a creator, and Allah is the creator, and Allah is created. Nothing can just come themselves. And he is the Lord that I call to for worship alone without a partner. So what Ibrahim alayhi salam said, that I worship Allah, I don't do shirk, I don't associate partners, and Allah is alone without a partner. This is when Namrod said, Ana ohi wa yumit, okay? I give life and cause death. Qatada, Muhammad bin Ishaq, and As-Suddi said that Namrud meant, two men who deserved execution were to be brought before me. Okay. In his kingdom, there were two men who were supposed to be executed. So, he said, I'm two men who deserve execution were to be brought before me. So he said, bring the two of them, and I would command that one of them be killed, and he would be killed. I would command that the second man be pardoned, and he would be pardoned. Both were, supposed to be executed, maybe due to some crime. So now what he's telling, I would command that one should be killed and one should be pardoned. This is how I give life and I cause death. This is how I bring life and death. However, it appears that since Nimrod did not deny the existence of a creator, his statement did not mean what Qatada said. It meant this explanation does not provide an answer to what Ibrahim said. Nimrod arrogantly and defiantly claimed that he was the creator and pretended that it was he who brings life and death. So this is the opinion of the commentator. Later on, Pharaoh imitated him and announced, Ma alimtu lakum man ilahin ghairi. What Pharaoh said, I know not that you have a God or other than me. Pharaoh was the king at the time of Musa alayhi salam, right? And the king of the kings were called Pharaoh, okay? And at the time of Musa alayhi salam, this Pharaoh was there. I know not that you have a God other than me. What Pharaoh said, I know not that you have a God other than me, meaning I am a God, no one is God. Ana rabbukumul ala. This is why Ibrahim said to Nimrod, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْتِي بِالشَّمْسِ مِنَ الْمَشْرِقِ فَأْتِي بِهَا مِنَ الْمَغْرِبِ. So when he said that Ana rabbukumul ala, when Pharaoh, the same thing this Nimrod said, right? That Ana ohi wa yumi. So Ibrahim alayhi salam said, فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ يَأْتِي بِالشَّمْسِ مِنَ الْمَشْرِقِ فَأْتِي بِهَا مِنَ الْمَغْرِبِ. Verily Allah brings the sun from the east, then bring it you from the west. Okay. Okay. This ayah means you claim that it is you who bring life and death. He who brings life and death controls the existence and creates whatever is in it. Because you bring people to life, so now you must be able to control whatever exists in this world, okay? And you can create also, including controlling its planets and their movements. Nobody can do that. Nobody can control the planets, their movements. For instance, the sun rises every day from the east. Therefore, if you are God, as you claim, bringing life and death, then bring the sun from the west, control the planets. Means, what does that mean? Bring the sun from the west, meaning control the planets and their movements. Since the king was aware of his weakness, inadequacy, and that he was not able to reply to Ibrahim's request, he was idle, silent, and unable to comment fabohita, meaning astonished, and he was dumb. Therefore, the proof was established against him. Allah said, Wallahu, now the ayah, Wallahu, and Allah yahdi, la yahdi, guides not al-qawm zalimin, the people who are wrongdoers. And Allah guides not the people who are wrongdoers, meaning Allah deprives the unjust people of any valid proof or argument. Yeah, he didn't have any valid proof. He was fabohita. He was dumb. He was, quiet. And he was astonished when Ibrahim alayhi salam said that you cause the sun, you rise the sun from west. Furthermore, their false proof and arguments are annulled by the Lord, and they have earned his anger and will suffer severe torment. May Allah save us from the torment of hellfire. The meaning that we provided is better than the meaning the some philosophers offered, claiming that Ibrahim alayhi salam used the second argument because it was clearer than the first one. Rather, our explanation asserts that Ibrahim refuted both claims of Nimrud. All praise is due to Allah. This is the opinion of the commentator of the Mufassirin. Okay. Now we see As-Suddi stated that the debate between Ibrahim Khalilullah and Nimrud occurred after Ibrahim was thrown in the fire. Everybody knows that Ibrahim alayhi salam was thrown into the fire by the king, and Ibrahim alayhi salam's father was also with Namrud, right? Ibrahim alayhi salam's father's name was Azir, and Azir told Ibrahim alayhi salam that you go out of my house, because he started believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he turned him out, his father turned him out, that whether you leave this deen or go out of my home. So he was turned out by Azir, his father, from the home also. So here it is said that the debate between Ibrahim and Nimrud occurred, and then he was thrown into the fire. So Ibrahim and Nimrud occurred after Ibrahim was thrown in the fire. And when he was thrown into the fire, Allah commanded the fire, Ya naru kuni bardaun, oh fire, cool down, be cool, okay? And Ibrahim alayhi salam was saved, and Ibrahim alayhi salam said when he was being thrown in the fire, Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakil. Allah is my wakil, Allah is my guardian, he is the best guardian, and Hasbunallahu, and I, trust in Allah. Allah is enough. Hasbuna is enough, right? Allah is enough for me, and he is my guardian, my wali, and my wakil. For Ibrahim did not, okay. The debate between Ibrahim and Nimrud occurred after Ibrahim was thrown in the fire. For Ibrahim did not meet the king before that day, because fire didn't harm Ibrahim alayhi salam, because Allah commanded the fire, Ya naru kuni bardon, O fire, to become cool, be cool for Ibrahim alayhi salam, okay? So when he saw that he is safe from the fire also, so this dialogue occurred between both of them, Ibrahim alayhi salam and King Nimrod, okay, who was the disbeliever. Okay, now we'll start another ayah number 259. But to a translation, Au, or Kallazi, ka like Allazi, who, Kallazi, like who, Marra, he passed, Allah, upon, Qaryatin, a town, while. Here the meaning of why is not and, it is while, hiya, it, she. So Qaryatin is the female, because ta marbuta says a town. In English, Qaryatan, a town, is a female. While here, it, she, khawiyatun, is one fallen down, overturned, ala, upon, urushiha, urush, roofs, tops, her, it's, so it's all feminine, okay? Hiya, ha, it's not huwa, who, okay? Huwa is masculine, who is urushi, who is also masculine. Hiya is feminine, urushiha, here ha is also feminine. Urushiha, it's her roofs, its tops. Qala, he said, Anna, how, when, both are the meaning, how and when of Anna. Yuhyi, he will, brings to life, hazihi, this, Allah, bada, after, mautiha, maut, death, ha, it's her, mautiha, of, it's her, death. Famatahu, so amata, he gave death, cause to die, who, him. Famatahu, so he gave death, cause to die, him. Allahu, Allah, miyata, 100. Miyata is the number, like we say 100. Amin, of year. Tumma, then, ba'asahu, he raised, resurrected, who, him. Ba'asahu, he raised, resurrected him. See, who is masculine pronoun, and ha is feminine pronoun. Qala, he said, come, how long, how much, labista, labis, you remain, ta, stayed, ta, you, labis, labis, remain, stayed, ta, you. Labista, you remain, you stayed. Qala, he said, labistu, I stayed, remain, yawman, a day, or bada, a part, yawmin, of a day. Qala, he said, bal, rather, nay, labista, you remain, you stayed, miyata, 100, amin, of year. Fanzur, first, so, unzur, you look, you see, ila, to, at, ta'amika, ta'am is food, ta and mim is the root word, and sharab is drinking, right? Ka, your, ta'amika, your food, wa and sharabika, sharab, sharabi, drink, ka, your, sharabika, your drink, lam, did not, yatasannah, it ages, spoils, rot, wanzur, wa and unzur, you look, you see, ila, to, at, himarika, himar is donkey, ka is your, himarika, your donkey, and al hisan is horse, okay? Hisan is horse and himar is donkey. Wa and li naj alaka, li, so that, na, we, ajala, make, ka, you, subhanallah, oh my god, four words in this. Li naj alaka, so that we make you, li, so that, na, we, ajala, make, ka, you, li naj alaka, so that we make you, ayatan, a sign, lin nasi, li, for, annas, the mankind, the people, were and unzur, you look, see, wanzur, and you look, you see, ila, to, at, al-izami, the bones, al is the, izam is bones, kaifa, how, nun shizuha, nu, we, inshuzu, raise, put together, ha, it, her, nun shizuha, we raise, we put together, it, her, thumma, then, naksuha, na, we, su, clothe, ha, it, her, naksuha, we clothe, it, her, all feminine pronoun, ha, lahman, with flesh, laham is flesh, okay? Falamma, first, so, lamma, when, tabayyana, it became, it clear, explicit, self-evident, lahu, la, for, who, him, lahu, to, for him, qala, he said, alamu, I know, anna, indeed, Allah is upon, kulli, all, every shay'in of things, qadir. Qadir is the attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one, always, all, able, powerful, omnipotent. Okay, running translation, inshallah. Aukal ladhi, or like the one, marra, who passed, ala qaryatin, by a town, wahiya khawiyatun, in ruin up, ala urushiha, to its roots. Aukal ladhi marra ala qaryatin, wahiya khawiyatun, ala urushiha, or like the one who passed by a town in ruin up to its roofs. Okay. Qala, he said, who is about Uzayr alayhi salam, okay? So he passed by a town in ruin, though that town was ruined up to its roofs, okay? So what he's telling, we learn from the tafsir also, Qala, he said, Anna yuhi, how will Allah ever bring it to life? Hazillaha bada moteha, how will Allah ever bring it to life after its death? Because that Qaryatun, that town was ruined. So Uzayr alayhi salam passed by there and he said how Allah will bring it to life after its death, after its ruin, because there were spoils were there. فَأَمَاتَهُ اللَّهُ, so when he said that, what Allah did, فَأَمَاتَهُ, so Allah caused him to die. Okay, فَأَمَاتَهُ اللَّهُ, Allah caused him to die. How many years? مِئَةَ عَامٍ, for 100 years. Then what happened? ثُمَّ بَعَثَهُ, then raised him up again. We also believe in Bas al Maut, that we will be resurrected. We say amantu billahi wa malaikati wa kutubi wa rusuli wal yawmil akhiri wal qadri khairihi wa sharrihi min Allah ta'ala wal ba'asi ba'd al maut. We believe in ba'asi ba'd al maut, right? Summa ba'asahu, then raised him up again. Qala, he said, who said? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala asking Uzayr alayhi salam, kam labista, kam labist, how long did you remain? Qala, what Uzayr alayhi salam said, the man said, means Uzayr alayhi salam, Qala labistu yawman aw ba'da yawmin, perhaps I remain dead a day or a part of the day. Yawman, day, or ba'da yawmin, a part of the day. So this is Uzayr alayhi salam telling, after, living the state of, death, he says, I lived a day or a part of day. Okay. Qala, Allah said, he said, Bal labista me'ata amin. Nay, you have, oh Uzayr, you have remained dead for 100 years. Me'ata amin. Fanzur, now, what you now look at what? Fanzur ila ta'amika, look at your food, wa sharabika, and your drink. Lam yatasannahu, they show no change. Okay, they are the same 100 years before you left them. Wanzur ila himarika, and look at your donkey. Wali naj'alaka ayatal linnasi, and thus we have made of you a sign for the people. Ayatal linnasi walinaj'alaka ayatal linnasi, ayatun, sign, linnasi, for the people. We have made of you a sign for the people. Wanzur ilal izami, look at the bones. Kaifa nunshizu, how we bring them together. Thumma naqsuha lahman, and clothe them with flesh. We are the same. We have got the bones, and then this is skin. Then we have got flesh, and then Allah has clothed them with flesh and skin. Okay. Okay. Nunshizuha, thumma naqsuha lahman, and clothe them with flesh. Laham is flesh. Okay. Falamma tabayyana lahu, when this was clearly shown to him, qala, Allah showed all the things, right? Qala, he said, Allah said, alamu, I know now, anna Allah ala kulli shay. He said, I know now that Allah is, no, this Uzayr alayhi salam telling. Qala alamu, he said, Uzayr alayhi salam said, I know now, anna Allah, indeed Allah, is ala kulli shayin qadir, is Allah, that Allah is able to do all the things. He can do anything. He can cause life, he can bring to death. Okay. Now we see the tafsir, and then we'll end. The time will be over. The story of Uzayr alayhi salam. Although I've got many to translation, I prepared a lot, but time. Let's see time. Allah's statement. Alam tara ila alladhi hajja Ibrahim fi rabbi. Before we read this ayah, have you not looked at him who disputed with Ibrahim about his Lord? Nimrod disputed with Ibrahim alayhi salam about the Lord, means, have you seen anyone like the person who disputed with Ibrahim about his Lord? First, Allah told us about Nimrod, that he disputed with Ibrahim alayhi salam about Allah. Now then Allah connected the ayah. How it is connected? Allah says, or kalladhi, or like the one, marra, who passed, ala qaryatin, by a town, wahiya khawiyatun, by a town in ruin. It was ruin up to where? Ala urushiha, wahiya khawiyatun ala urushiha, by a town in ruin up to its roofs. Or like the one who passed by a town in ruin up to its roofs. Who passed? Uzayr alayhi salam passed. So to the ayah above, by using or, Ibrahim, Ibn Abi Hatim recorded that Ali bin Abi Talib was the husband of the Prophet's beloved daughter Fatima radiallahu anhu, and Ali bin Abi Talib was his Prophet's cousins also, because Abu Talib was Prophet's paternal uncle from father's side. So Ali radiallahu anhu was the cousin also, okay, from paternal side, paternal uncle. And then Prophet married Fatima radiallahu anha to his cousin Ali radiallahu anhu. Okay, Ali bin Abi Talib. Ali is his name, and bin means the son of Abu Talib. Ali bin Abi Talib said that ayah 259 of SURATUL BAQARAH meant Uzayr ibn Jarir also reported it, and this explanation was also reported by Ibn Jarir and Ibn Abi Hatim and Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu, Al-Hasan Qatada Al-Suddi, and so many people, did the tafsir. Sulaiman bin Buraida. Mujahid bin Jabir said that the ayah refers to a man from the children of Israel. This man was from Uzayr alayhi salam was from Bani Israel, and the village was Jerusalem. Allah is talking about the town, right? The town was ruined, so it was Jerusalem. After Nebuchadnezzar destroyed it and killed its people. So Nebuchadnezzar was the king at that time, once upon a time, and he destroyed that town and killed its people. And how was that town? وَهِيَ خَاوِيَةٌ. It in ruin means it became empty of people because he killed. That king killed the people. So Allah says, Allah urushiya, وَهِيَ خَاوِيَةٌ ala urushiya, up to its roofs. It was ruined up to its roofs, indicates that the roofs and walls of the village fell to the ground. Okay. Uzayr alayhi salam stood contemplating about what had happened to that city after great civilization used to inhabit it. Now, Uzayr alayhi salam was thinking that it was a great civilization, and now what has happened to it? It has ruined, and it has, all the roofs and the walls of the village that fell to the ground, because we learned that king killed the people and ruined it. Anna yuhi. So Uzayr alayhi salam telling, after seeing the ruins and spoils of the town, Jerusalem, oh, how will Allah ever bring it to life after that? Anna yuhi hazillahu bada mautiha, because of the utter destruction he saw and the impossibility of his returning to what it used to be. It's the same. We are human beings. When we will see, we go to sightseeing places to some countries, and we go to these places also. In every country there are some spoils, and the history of the people, how they were ruined, maybe due to the punishment of the torment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or maybe some geographical condition, or some climatically condition or something. So when we also see, we say, oh my God, it's ruined. And how being a human, though he was a prophet, he was a human, right? This is human weakness, things come in my mind, it's totally ruined, and it's ruined up to its roofs, and all the roofs and walls of the village have fell to ground, because for building one house or one building, how much time we take and how much efforts are put on it. The architect would come, the laborers would come, the wood, the iron, and I don't know what the glasses, and toiletries, and the basins and bathtubs, and color and paint and tiles, and so many things required, right? We are human, right? So we are likely to think like that. So he thought how Allah will bring it, after this destruction, how Allah ever bring it to life after his death, because of the utter destruction he saw, and impossibility of his returning to what it is used to be. So Allah said, فَأَمَاتَهُ, when he said this, that how Allah will bring it to life, so Allah caused him to die. So Allah made him die, to Uzayr alayhi salam, when he said this. How many years? Mayata amin, for 100 years. Thumma basahu, then raised him up again. The city was rebuilt 70 years after the man Uzayr alayhi salam died, and its inhabitants increased, and the children of Israel moved back to it, because it was ruined, and the city was was rebuilt. Naturally, we need land. We always rebuild. Human people, we always rebuild. When Allah resurrected Uzayr after he died, the first organ that he resurrected was his eyes, okay, so that he could witness what Allah does with him. So Allah gave him life first, so he could witness what Allah does with him, how he brings life back to his body. When his resurrection was complete, Allah said to him, meaning through the angel. Allah only talked to Musa alayhi salam, okay, and Prophet alayhi salam. Okay, so Allah talked to him, Allah showed him through the angel. Allah said to him and said to the angel, meaning through the angel, Kam labistu, how long did you remain dead? Qala labistu, he, the man, Uzayr said, labistu yawman or bada yawman, perhaps I remained dead a day or part of a day. Yawman or bada yawman. This is the reality. When we will get up on the day of resurrection, somebody would say, oh, I lived a part of a day, I lived evening, I lived the afternoon, or I lived Yoman or Bada Yoman. I lived, I lived a day or a part of day. This is, the life we are passing. This is the reality of this life. We think that we live 70 years, 80 years, 90 years. And Prophet ﷺ said that the lifespan of my ummah, this is the last ummah, the lifespan of my ummah is 50, 60 years. And you must have seen people who die before that also, and some people 50, 60. Oh, there are people, they get long life also. Like recently, my mom died, she was 80 years or more, okay? But mostly, Prophet ﷺ said, the lifespan of my ummah is, my nation is 50 to 60 years. So the life is very short. Life is very short. So try to, learn this book. One book, only one book we have to learn, Quran. What Allah says, what to do, what not to do. It will, bring us to light from darkness. We really already read the ayah. You are the student of Quran. You know the importance and of, and virtues of Quran. Every week you learn ayahs, right? Okay. So always, don't delay. I'll ask my mom, and the married woman, I'll ask my husband, should I, take the scarf or not? Should I do this or not? Should I do that or not? Or I see what my friend will say. If the girls are here, I'm telling them also what my friend will say. If I want to look beautiful. No, you would look beautiful. Allah will give you the light, the noor on your face. You must have seen the people, those who pray and those who worship a lot Allah. There's a light, there's a noor on their face, and we say, oh my God, so pretty she is. And I know many, women, many sisters, they don't use, foundation or any makeup and anything, only they, pray a lot. They pass their life according to the Quran and Sunnah, and they are cautious, and they are Allah cautious. They have taqwa, they are muttaqi, and you see the light on their face, and they are away from the pitch darkness, from the zulumat. Allahu lazina amanu yukhrijuhum min az-zulumati ila nur. You have read that these ayahs were just after the Ayat al-Kursi, right? And those who haven't listened the whole lecture on Ayat al-Kursi, please listen to that. No matter with the interval of 15 minutes, rewind forward, and okay. So this is the reality of life. We think 50, 60 years, 70 years, 80 years. No. And those who are married like me, and you see Tamina, and Sister Nazifa also. Sister Nazifa and me are much more senior citizen. I saw many generations, like my grandfather, my grandmother, then my mother's generation, then me, you all sisters, brothers, our generation, and then I see my children. Then after my children, I see my offspring, the children of my children. So 5 generations I have seen, and flies away. Time flies away. It went so fast, and now my granddaughters, they are also growing like anything. Mashallah, alhamdulillah. So this is the reality now. Time flies away in a blink of an eye, in a blink of an eye, time goes away. So, and time doesn't wait for anybody. It's melting like a snow. So just be hold this faqad istamsaka bil urwatil wusqa, what we read in the Ayat al-Kursi, that we have to hold it tightly, this Quran, and we have to pass the life according to that. There is no way out. If we want good life in this dunya, and we want the eternal Jannah, we have to strive hard for the Jannah. Okay. And how we can strive hard? Following the commands of Allah and Prophet ﷺ, and everything is there in black and white. We don't have to go, we don't have to search anywhere. This is the matter of click, and there are halakas also. We also do on Saturdays also, right? There are YouTube, there are Facebook, there are Twitter, many lectures, of scholars, everything is on the click of an finger. And there were the people who wrote Imam Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari, Sahih Muslim, Imam Muslim wrote, and there are Sasita, Tirmizi, Abu Dawud, Sunan Abi Dawud. Oh my God. And all the after the Sahaba, after the companions of Prophet Tabein, the Taba Tabein, who after the Sahaba, they strive hard. And after the Taba Tabein, these Imam Bukhari, Imam Muslim, and all the scholars, people use all the muhaddisin, those who collected the hadith, they went far and wide on camel, and in the desert, and in the heat, and they collected the hadith, and when they reached to the person who was the muhaddis, who used to give the hadith, and when they saw anything in that he's a lying or something, not, they never used to take the hadith also. And sometimes the teachers were not available, they used to wait a long time. Umar bin Abdul Aziz, the son of Umar radiallahu anhu, he was the youngest Sahaba. When Prophet ﷺ died, he used to sit at the door to door, at the doors of the Sahaba, the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, to learn hadith, and he used to wait out of their doors, and when they come out and they see that he's out, said, "Oh, Umar bin Abdul Aziz, you are the son of our Khalifa. You should have knocked our door." He said, "No, I don't like knocking the doors." People have strived so hard, and they have collected so many, hadiths and tafsir. So many tafsir are made. These scholars, they have made so many tafsir book you find, and we think it's just sweet dish for us, available in the fridge very easily. We can grab and go to some, halal shop and buy the sweet, the box of the sweet dish or anything. No, they have worked hard. We should appreciate them. We haven't done anything. We haven't worked so hard on the camels, in the desert, without food, without water. And, they used to go when the water or something, their food used to finish. There was a practice in, in early eras, that when they entered the city or the town, the people of the city or town, used to serve them. They were the guests, but there some people never used to serve them also. They say, "No, we won't give you any food." So how they, gathered all this, for us. This is a treasure, and very easily we get, click, 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 click. And you see how many are today. Many are, absent. There may be, genuine reason also. I'm not saying that always people are absent, or I'm not talking about, that. But, commonly we are talking on common ground. So we should work hard. We should, everything is on click, 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 click. And we should, at least after, these 4-5 hours, we do go and listen to the recitation, correct your tajweed. When you listen to the Qari, there are on YouTube, not if even YouTube, you don't have any app also, this Tanzil Navigator or Islam 360 or QUR'AN Explorer, you can just, if your mobile is getting heavy, you can just, Google, and you say the tilawa of all the qaris, all the reciters, you'll get. Just click it and then try to, listen to the recitation also. We don't have much time away. I've always 1 hour, we have to cover so many ayahs, and then just go through 8 word-to-word translation, running translation, and try to understand what tafsir we learn here, what, hadith came, what, some whatever we, learn here, okay? Some call of some scholars comes, okay? The mufassirin says something. So just go and this is the scientific fact that medical science has proved that we, whenever we go to a class and we learn some lessons, and when we go home and we, read it, that it comes in our memory very soon. We never forget. And if you get tired, if delay, you forget. So from today, I know you are doing, everybody is doing that, but it's just for a reminder. Okay. So this is the reality of life. Qala labistu yawman aw ba'da yawm. How long did you remain dead? The man said, perhaps I remain dead a day or a part of a day. The scholars said that since the man died in the early part of the day, and Allah resurrected him in the later part of the day, when he saw that the sun was still apparent, he thought that it was the sun of that very day. Why he said I lived a day or a part of the day? Because he was, he died in the early part of the day. Okay, and when Allah resurrected him, it was in the later part of the day when the sun was still apparent. So he thought that he was the sun, that it was the sun of that very day when he died. He never realized that it was 100 years. This is our, this is we don't know. We never ever realize. Okay. When we will be resurrected, when the qiyamah will come, at that time also we say the same. Labistum yawman aw ba'da yawm. Okay. Aw ba'da yawmin qala bal labista mi'ata amin fanzur ila ta'amika wa sharabika lam yatasanna. or part of a day. Allah said, nay, you have remained dead for 100 years. Look at your food and your drink. They show no change. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wallahu ala kulli shayin qadir. He can do anything. 100 years, the food and drink was not changed. He had grapes, fig and juice. My mouth is watering. And he found them as he left them. Neither did the juice spoil nor the figs because become bitter, nor the grapes rot. Grapes were not rotten, the figs were not bitter, juice was not spoiled, grapes, nothing. So then Allah said, look at your tahamika wa sharabika, your eating and drinking, nothing has been changed. And then Allah said, Wanzur ila himarika, to Uzayr alayhi salam, because he died as 100 years. 100 years he was dead. Wanzur ila himarika, and look at your donkey, how Allah brings it back to life while you are watching. Walinaj'alaka ayatan linnas, and thus we have made of you a sign for the people that resurrection occurs. That a day will come, the trumpet will be blown, you will die, and you will before the qiyamah also, those who die, their qiyamah has come. And people die natural death, people die of accident or surgery. And look at your donkey, how Allah brings it back to life while you are watching. And thus we have made of you a sign for the people that resurrection occurs. And wanzur ila izami kaifa nunshizuha, look at the bones, how we nunshizuha, meaning collect them. Nunshizuha means collect them, and you can write in your notebook, after now, or when this is finished, you can take screenshot. Means collect them and put them back together. The bones of the himar, of the donkey. In his Mustadrak, Al-Hakim recorded that Kharija bin Zaid bin Thabit said that his father said that the messenger of Allah read this ayah, Kaifa nun shizuha. Al-Hakim said it's chain in Sahih and Bukhari and Muslim did not record. Okay, this is the opinion about the hadith book. Bukhari. Nun shizuha, actually it should be nun shiruha. Nun shiruha means bring them back to life. So it is, recited nun shizuha also and nun shiruha also. See the meaning says, English meaning nun shiruha, but they have written it in Arabic nun shizuha, meaning bring them back to life, as Mujahid stated, although the word is nun shizuha. Thumma naqsuha lahman, and clothe them with flesh. So Sudhi said, Uzayr observed the bones of his donkey, which were scattered all around him to his right and left, and Allah sent a wind that collected the bones from all over the area. Subhanallah. Allah then brought every bone to its place until they formed a full donkey made of fleshless bones. Subhanallah. Allah then covered these bones with flesh, nerves, veins and skin. Allah sent an angel who blew life in the donkey's nostrils, and the donkey started to bray. By Allah's leave, all this occurred while Uzayr was watching alayhi salam, and this is when he proclaimed, Qala alamu anna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. When seeing all these facts which Allah showed him, the food was not rotten, the drink was not rotten, and Allah collected the bones of the himar, of the donkey, and Allah brought back flesh, nerves, veins, skin, and the angel blew in the donkey the life from his nostrils. So then he said, what Uzayr alayhi salam said, Qala alamu anna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. He said, I know now I know that Allah is able to do all things. Everybody say, Anna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. Allah is able to do all the things. So if you are, missing something, you are at a loss or anything, some calamity, some difficulty, some hardships, you can always say, you can trust Allah, have faith in Allah, strong faith in Allah, and make dua and say, Anna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. Like we see that the town was, ruined, all the spoils were there, and it was ruined till the roof, and it was rebuilt, and which is why Allah caused him to death, to Uzayr alayhi salam, and see how Allah did all the things for him, the donkey. So always say, whenever you are upset, in difficulties, and make dua, and have faith in Allah and strong faith in Allah. So I say, Anna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. Meaning I know that and I did witness it with my own eyes. Therefore, I am the most knowledgeable in this matter among the people of my time. Because he saw himself, which is why he's telling that in this matter, how Allah bring that to life. After 100 years, Allah brought me to life, and my himar, my donkey also. So I am most knowledgeable in this matter, in this particular matter among the people of my time. And he was the sign for the people of that time also, that Allah will resurrect like this. Okay. Okay, we'll conclude here, inshallah. Time is also over. Okay. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Barakallah fi ilmik wa malik wa rizqukum wa waqatukum wa ahlukum wa malukum. Ameen ya rabbal alamin. Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim wa tub alayna innaka antat tawwabur rahim. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Now I would love to take your reflection. Who will be the first one? Fastabiqul khairat. Come on, start.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yes, please go ahead. Bismillah.
Bismillah. You know, every dua when I make, I say Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel.
Yes.
But I didn't know that is what Ibrahim alayhi salam said when he was thrown into the fire.
Yes.
So, you know, just watch the power of Allah that he cooled the fire for him.
Yes.
And, you know, that was amazing. That, you know.
Yes. That was really amazing. Ya Allah. And you know, when the battle was fought, Prophet Sallam, you know, these Makkans and these Mushrik used to come to Medina, and they had a fight also. So in the Battle of Uhud also, the Prophet Sallam and Sahaba said, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. And we see most of the Prophets said, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel. And we see another ayah also, Hasbunallah wa ni'mal wakeel, wa ni'mal mawla wa ni'mal nasir also, right? Right? Okay. MashaAllah. Barakallah fikum. Great job. Awesome. Who will be the next one?
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Everybody don't go away. We learn a lot from the reflection, right? And this is the summary we do. Okay.
Yeah, I like the ayat. It says that when Ibrahim alayhi salam, Namrod was, like arguing with Ibrahim alayhi salam about, he